Hey everybody, Michelle here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back if you're not. And in today's video, I'm going to go through my first paycheck of December, how I budgeted it. It's actually complete, so it's going to be just really an overview. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff this cash. This is my cash stuffing slash budget overview. What I typically do is I only cash stuff once a month right now because my income is so tight. You know, I'm paying off debt, and so I really only have the funds to stuff my cash envelopes once a month, which is usually on my non-paycheck, not my non-paycheck, my non-rent paycheck. So let's first take an overview look of my first paycheck of December. Last paycheck, which was really November's paycheck, I had mapped out everything that I was, going to do. And then my side gig income never came through. It's coming, but it's delayed. So what I had to do was I had an extra sheet in the front and I sort of did a bare bones only budget with my job paycheck. And then I paid, my tithes, my rent, my loan, my meat subscription box, Netflix, my HP, and then my animals, their food. But today, okay, so I usually get my paycheck on the 15th of the month, but it always comes 2 days early. Thank God that's reliable at least. So a good thing is I estimated that I would have $2,245, and then my daughter always gives me $60 towards her auto insurance. My paycheck was actually more. It was $2,328, and then my daughter. So from $2,305 budgeted to $2,388 actual, it's pretty good. Got a few extra dollars. Going down the line here, tithes, $242, wireless, $244.66, iCloud, $299, PayPal. I know this is weird, $31.43. That's because I wanted to make the balance that I owed be kind of like even for the rest of the time that I'm paying for it. And the reason why I even have a PayPal balance now is because I got this right here, this Aura ring. I can talk about this more in a future video if you guys are interested. I know it's not really related to money, but it is related to health. So, and I do that kind of videos as well. So I will talk about this in a future video. Working down the line, Amex. Initially, I budgeted $130, but I no longer have to pay this because I did a debt consolidation with a credit card I already had, and the interest was much, much lower, much lower. My Amex, I want to say, was 15.99%, and I have a Visa card through my credit union, which had like thousands of dollars. I never did no money on it, and it was only 8.99%. So all I did was roll that balance over so that I can save money on interest. Now, Canva, this is my subscription, $12.95. Nationwide pet insurance, $67.05. Geico, $171.04. Loan, $620.94. Those amounts typically don't change. They're kind of fixed. Liberty Mutual is my renter's insurance, $17.33. Life insurance, $63.88. Fios is my home, phone, and my internet, $97.62. Smush, this is something for my business, $7. Kindle is my reading subscription. I don't spend a lot of money on myself, but having my reading subscription is something that really is important to me. So I'm maintaining that no matter what. $9.99 a month. Apple, $60. The only reason why I had to even pay Apple $60 because there was a small balance amount that I had to pay, and I still owe, I think, about $50 on it because I also balance transferred that over to my credit union Visa account. So like you see here, US Alliance Visa, I only had to pay $38. This is the amount before I had to pay the what is that thing called? The debt consolidation. I only owed that much. So Care Credit, I'm not paying anything on that because I do have a health savings account. Once my paycheck goes into my account, I also get an additional $75 that goes into my Care Credit account. Now, I did have to rack up $400 in Care Credit charges because I had to go to the dentist and get a cap. So I'm not going to pay this out of my regular paycheck. It's the money that goes into my health savings account. I'm going to pull from there and pay that. But I do like to see it here so I don't forget. Now, Chewy, my pets, they get food. I have to get their food twice a month. typically the cat, he has kidney issues, so he gets a prescription diet, so that's $75.69. Then I have HostGator, which is my hosting company for my blog. That's $20.95. So once all of this is added up, it is $1,783.52, leaving me with $604.48. That is a huge difference from what I had estimated, which I would have only had $378.61. So it's really good that I did this in advance, because when I had to then go in and put in my actuals, it was so much easier. So once I get to the end of December, I'm actually going to do my budget for the full month of January and February in estimates, just like I did. I'm not going to do 3 months at a time like I did this last few months of the year, but I'm going to do 2 months at a time. I really like that model because I feel like it helps me get ahead of knowing what I may be potentially having to pay and what I may potentially have to roll over to something else. So now we get to my envelopes. Initially, when I had budgeted this out, I was like, dang, I don't even have enough money for pets and gifts. But lo and behold, being that I have the $604.48, I was able to apply $58 to my savings bingo. Normally it would have just been $12, but when I had the shortage and I didn't receive the income from my side gig like I was supposed to, I had to take some money out of this envelope for an event that my son was going to. So this is actually this $12 plus the payback. Groceries, I was able to bump that by $50. Personal, I actually lowered it to $40 from $45 because I wanted to have more down here. So auto, this is the gas and stuff, $40. I'm not doing a lot of driving in December. Everything is pretty much virtual. There aren't any real appointments either. So I may even roll this over to January. I'm not planning on going out. Pets, I was able to put $70 towards that. My dog needs a haircut really bad, and so that's going to cover that. Gifts, $50. My daughter's birthday is tomorrow, and I was really concerned that I would not be able to give her what I wanted to give her. And so this is good that I was able to add that. So I'm left with $96.48, which I'm pulling down here. My subscribe and save, typically $75 I may spend a month. This is like things like paper towels, my son's disposable wipes. This is like his personal care products. And I don't usually get shipments every month, but I like to have the money there. So when the shipment is needed, I will have it. I also, I take monk fruit instead of sugar. So I get that shipped from Amazon as well. That brings me to having $21.48 left, which $20 went towards Apple to lower the amount I still had left. And so now I think I have $50 something that I have to pay them, which once I get my side gig money, I'm just going to pay that off. And then the only credit card I will have to pay is my Visa account. So that little $1.48, I just leave that as a checking buffer. It's nothing. So then what I did was I figured out my cash envelope breakdown. I went to the bank yesterday, pulled out the $508, and I did it in these denominations so that it made a lot of bit more sense when I was able to fund these envelopes. So now $508, this is the money right here, and it's a little short because I did actually have to start cashing in on these things, groceries and personal, like my son's having a 21st birthday party. I had to buy some stamps. So that was $2.90 that I had to pay. I think I had like $1 in my wallet. So once I add this up, you'll see like the difference. I had to go to Whole Foods. I know some people are like, you shop at Whole Foods? That's a lot of money. Let me tell y'all, you got to know how to shop at Whole Foods. I typically buy Whole Foods brand. Organic coffee, $7.99. Plus I got 10 cents off like for having my own bag. Another coffee, organic, $7.99. This is for 2 bags. So I get that. I got myself some sausages. Now, interesting, Applegate Farms is typically what I like, and they have these maple chicken sausages, but they're like $6 and change at Whole Foods. I buy Whole Foods brand, same thing, $4.49. See what I mean by knowing how to shop at Whole Foods? Okay, then I had got some salad, some cashews, the juice, and some heavy cream, $3.99. And I buy organic heavy cream and organic eggs, $3.99 each. That is not bad. I'm telling you, if you buy Whole Foods brand, you will save a lot more money. But that's not what this video is about. I just wanted to share that. Now that I'm going to close this up, well, put this aside rather, and show you how I am funding these amounts. So here's my cash envelope system here. Groceries, I had basically wiped out. I was down to zero. But now that I needed to fund it, $250, right? Clearly, it's not going to be $250 because I went to Whole Foods. Okay, but I'm going to take my calculator and we're going to add all of this up. So typically, I was going to have $250 for groceries. So $250 take away, and I'm not going to do down to the cents because whatever cents I have left, I'm just going to put in my little piggy bank. So I spent at Whole Foods a total of $49.54. So I'm just going to deduct $49 and then whatever change I have, like I said, I'll put it in my thing. So minus $49 equals $201. So I have $201 left to stuff this right here. However, because I want to keep track of my exact totals, I am going to put that I added $250 yesterday, which was the 15th. So groceries deposit, I'm left with $201. So then what I'll do now is I'll stuff the $201 in this envelope for what I have to do in the future. I don't mind keeping my 50s. 50, that's $201. That one can go in the back. This makes me feel rich when I see the 50s in the front. Next category is personal. So I had allotted myself to have $40 personal, but then, like I said, I went to the post office and I spent $290. So I will add, it's on the back of the sheet here, $40, 12, 15. I'm just gonna put deposit. And I used $2.90. I'm just gonna say minus $3 for stamps. So I have a balance of $37 there. So I have to take this 20 plus 10. I should have got 5s. I think I did have 5s, but I spent them. Ooh, I'm gonna break something from in the back here. My savings has quite a few singles. So what I can do is pull out these singles and change them. So let me see here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Okay, 10. I wonder if I have 20. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. But I do have a 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cash out and exchange between envelopes. Let's count this again for accuracy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so this 20, I'm going to put this 5 over here, put the singles here, take the 20 from here, and put it in this envelope so that I can adequately exchange. To personal, $37. Now we can do it. 20, 30, 35, and then 36, 37. Okay, so $37 will be in my personal. Okay, pets, I said I was adding $70. So $20, $40, $60, that 10 is $70. So write that down. I'll usually write deposit or cash. 12, 15 plus 70 leaves me with $80. So I have $80 in this envelope already. And if I need to cash these out, I might have to. If I need to, you know, if I fall short in my denominations, I may have to do a little exchange. But for now, it's okay. Now, transportation. Transportation is auto, $40. Simple enough. 40. $42. And y'all, let me tell you, gas is really climbing, especially here in New York. I get my gas from BJ's now because it's much more affordable. I get 93 premium gas, but if I was to get it from like Shell or Mobil or any of those, I would be paying $4 and change. At BJ's, I think I paid like $3.59. And even that's, I know some people think that's a lot, but remember, I live in New York. Things cost a little bit more, and it is what it is. But I would not move for anything in the world. It's the Empire State. Okay, that's that. That's taken care of. Next thing is dining out. Yeah, we're not doing any of that. I haven't dined out, as you can see. Dining out is very optional. The little bit of dining out that I did do that I didn't put on here, I just took it out of my personal, was like Wendy's. That's not what I consider dining out. Shopping. Okay, shopping, as you can see, is not on this list, so it doesn't get funded. I still have $3 from before. Gifts. I'm able to put $50 into the gift envelope. So that's that. And that leaves me with $50. Because I had to transfer some amount to my savings from before. I had 15. I moved it to savings. Okay, so that's funded. Now we've got savings bingo. Now see where I said I had to take out money before? $15 I had to take out. I was left with $211. But then I took out laundry money. Hello, laundry money. Laundry money, I think it was $40 and I didn't write it down. So I'm going to count this. So just to make sure, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 150, 160, 171. So 171 is what I have here. That means 211 minus 171 equals 40. I did spend 40 on laundry, but I'm putting it back. So 12, this was 12.14 that I did the laundry. So I'm saying minus 40 brings me to, wait, what was that again? 211 minus 40, 171. It was 171. Okay, now I'm putting back $58. So 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $58 going back into the pot. So 12.15, we did a deposit of cash of plus $58. So 171 plus 58 equals 229. So now I have 229. So 229 minus 211 equals 18. So basically I added $18 instead of the 12 I had planned to. So still now I'm caught up, I'm ahead of the game. Okay, and that is it for the cash stuffing. Where does 20, wait, something's missing. Hold up. Personal, wait, what happened here? Oh, wait, something is way off. I'm gonna figure it out and come back because I don't wanna waste your time trying to figure out my madness. So I'm gonna figure this out and then I'm gonna come back and explain it. I'm back and I figured this out. I was like, why I have extra money? I didn't. So I took out $49 for Whole Foods, but I forgot that I used $30 on my MasterCard to pay for part of the groceries. My husband sent me $30 to get the coffee and stuff. So I totally forgot about that. So I shouldn't have deducted from the cash. I forgot about the $30 that he sent me. So I actually only ended up spending an additional, it was $49.54 was the total. So I had to pay $20.54, and there was change. And remember, there was also change that I rounded from here. So Actually, I spent only $22 in cash at Whole Foods, and that brings me to my total of $228. And as you can see, no more cash is left over. So that is it for the video. This is my cash stuff for the month, and I'm doing to do my darndest to stick to these numbers. Now, groceries, I'm actually going to have to fund more groceries. As you know, Christmas is coming up, but once I get my check from my side gig, I will be able to do that without any like issues. I'm probably not going to do like a budget for it because I know exactly what that's coming from. I'm just going to add it to my trackers here at the end. Like, I'm tracking everything that I spend on credit. I'm tracking what I spend. I keep 2 pages because usually I spend a lot on credit. It doesn't look like I'm going to do that this month, which is a good thing. But my Ally account, my Capital One account, my US Alliance is my regular bank account, and this is me, you know, tracking. So what I'll do is when that comes in, usually that amount is paid to me on my Capital One account. I will take and stick it in here as income, like Etsy, but my other thing will be income, and then I'll total all of this up. So that is it for the video. I hope you liked it. I know that budgeting can be very, very messy. Some people seem to get on camera and they record and they've got everything straight. Kudos to y'all, but I'm pretty new at budgeting on paper. I typically used an app. I actually stopped paying for the app because they practically doubled their prices, and it's like, why do I need an extra expense? I'm doing it here. I'm more in touch with my money here. So this is what I'm going to stick with. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and you watch this video, I hope you subscribe. Catch you up in future videos on my budget and how I'm working on becoming debt free, as well as my debt consolidation. I'll give it a talk on that. And I'm going to talk about this Aura ring because y'all, this is really helping me to get my health in order. Thanks for watching. God bless you.